All right, guys, I'm out here bidding this wall job for a guy. He wanted me to come look at and everything, and he's got some problems. Yeah, so I'm going to show y'all what we got, show y'all my little process of doing it. But yeah, he's not looking too good. Look, the next couple rainstorms, and he's going to be in some bad trouble. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about and try to give y'all a little what I'm thinking, and why they didn't do it in the first place, I don't know. But here we go. So you see, there's this wall. Look at the crack. It's caving in. He's already had this wall fall once. Why didn't they put gravel in the back of that thing? And why did they leave the pipe on the top after they done put that wall in for the second time? I just don't get people. So I told him what we're gonna have to do is, if I can back it up a little bit, there you go. We're gonna have to dig down over about 3 feet and dig all the tip of my finger all the way out to the road. Dig it all the way down in the ground and fill it back in with gravel. And then we'll put a pipe in and run it all the way down the base of the wall to the end and let it run out. They got a flow line down there. That's what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to bring the little Mini X over here in the skid steer. Be a good little project, but I don't know why. He said, well, when it fell down the second time, or the first time, and they were putting the wall back together, they threw all them bricks down there back behind it and everything, hoping it would help. Come on, man, you gotta do gravel. You gotta backfill that thing with gravel. I mean, that's the only way. So I just wanted to show y'all that, and my little thinking of it. He's gonna need a pretty good bit of gravel and then put topsoil across the layer of it so it'll get him some grass growing again. But he's got to dig a little bit past that crack and everything, you know. So I mean, it's already caving in. Like I said, a couple more rainstorms, man, and he'll be doing the wall for the third time. So that's what I said. We're gonna run that pipe all the way down here to the end. And in this subdivision, they already had the flow lines down the whole driveway and everything. So that's what we'll do. At my feet right here, stop the pipe right here, and then let it just blow into the their concrete flow line. And that'll help get a lot of the water off that wall too, man. Well, that's gonna be a fun one. We'll catch back with y'all. Hopefully we land this job right here. See y'all here in a little while. I almost forgot. Customer's wife came out here and she said, do you pull bushes up and everything too? I said, yes ma'am, we do. She wants us to pull that one out, that one right there out. She didn't even care if we tear this old flower bed out and everything, but she wants them all out. Besides that, great murder. I don't know why she wants to keep that in there, but hey, customers always want what they want. She said she just needs it trimmed back and everything, and me personally, I think we need to start over. But I ain't, you know, if that's what the customer wants, that's what they'll get. So tear that one, that one, that one, that one, and one up there and out for her. And she don't even think she wants to put anything back in it because, you know, it's a lot of work when you're trimming all these bushes and everything, which just ain't a lot. But for a homeowner, you know, these type of bushes right here, they'll grow. You'll have to trim them about 3 or 4 times a year. So, all right, I just wanted to show y'all that and everything. We'll give them a price on that as well, and the wall, and be a good little project, a little weekend project maybe for me and Roberto. All right, I'll get back to with y'all. All right, guys, so I went and looked at that job, as you can see, with the wall and everything. So it's gonna be a little tricky. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think I should do. Am I doing it right? Do I need to back that wall out about 3 foot, put gravel in there? I know you can put that netting stuff in there as you're building a retaining wall, and you go back, say like every 2 feet, you're gonna go about 3 or 4 feet back with that netting stuff. I forgot what it's called. I should know, but you backfill it as you go, you know, and set it in there and everything. So this wall's already there, and it never even had it. So I'm thinking the gravel would at least help, because any water that comes through, it's going to seep through, you know. And then, you know, should I do the corrugated pipe, a solid pipe when I run that off there? I'm thinking solid, because when it rains, you're going to have way more water run through there, and you don't want it to come out into the gravel itself. So I was going to do a solid pipe from the downspout all the way out to the road, and then just put gravel as long as I'm about 3 foot back. That way, you know, it's got that water, you know, and it won't really push that wall back and everything. Because what's happening now, that downspout's just shooting water right down into that hole, and the dirt and everything is putting a lot of pressure on that wall and everything. So at least packing that gravel in would kind of like hold itself in place. So just comment down there and everything and let me know what y'all think about that. But I'm going to give him a price on it. We're going to see if we get it. It's a potential job for us and everything, so hopefully we can. It'll be a good little job for me and Roberto. But another thing is, I don't know where to, because it's in a subdivision. There's nowhere to dump out for the dirt, the gravel. I'm gonna have to lay a tarp down, put it on the edge of the road, and dump the gravel on the ground on the tarp, and then we just have to clean it up when we're done. Which, see, that requires a lot more work, you know, a lot more labor. So I got to factor that in there. I'm gonna have to haul that old stuff that's got blocks and stuff and bricks all in it and everything, when they repaired the wall the first time, and take that to the dump. So there's gonna be a dump fee. You know, how I look at these jobs and price them. You know, I know how much gravel I gotta have. I know how much dirt I gotta have, which will be topsoil, so he can grow it. You know, he wants the grass all the way back up to the edge of the wall, and I agree with that. It'll look a lot better. I wouldn't want to leave just gravel at the top of the edge, you know, unless he was going to do some kind of like little flower bed going down through there. But his wife done said, oh, we don't even want the bushes in the front yard. Price me on ripping them out. So, but that's how I price it. You know, how much gravel we're going to need, how much dirt we're going to need. It's 50 foot of pipe. You know, the dump cost, the fuel, you know, where we got to put the gravel at, how we got to clean it up when we're done, you know, and clean it up off the street, because we want everything to look good when we're done. You know, it ain't even like we've been there. So, but yeah, I'll run some numbers to him if he's happy with it, and y'all see it in the future that we landed the job. But yeah, just wanted to try to give you a little process of how I do my bidding and everything. You know, we're not giving away my numbers. I mean, there's competition out here, you know, and, you know, some of my buddies and all them that cut around here where I live or whatever, they might be looking at my prices and everything too. And we're competitive, and what we're, you know, I'm one of these guys out here at this, you know, what we do. I don't try to act better than anybody, and I don't try to, you know, if I can't get a job done or whatever, I got a couple guys out here that cut grass for a living. I'll pass the work to them, and they do the same to me. But when it comes to numbers and everything, guys, let's be real. We ain't gonna try to, you know, give away too much of our secret. You know, can't give away too much of that secret sauce. You know, or Jack's and McDonald's and all them will be out of business. So, all right, guys. Well, y'all have a good day. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. Appreciate y'all watching us. Peace.